Cuonzo Martin and Adam Leonard. I'd like to start off with your comments and then open it up to the players first. Coach?
I thought we had a good first half. Played well on both ends of the floor. Got the ball inside with the post feed, really with the dribble. They got some shots. Second half just didn't come up to the same level of energy and mental focus. I thought they got some threes to go and got their heads up.
Questions for the players?
Now, what describe that first 4 minutes of the second half?
Disaster. They came out aggressive. I kind of let 30 get hot. He has some tough shots with hands in his face. He's a good ball player, real good catch and shoot guy. They had a couple, tough bounces that rimmed in. One that was 4-3, and we kind of lost our composure for a little bit, but I thought we gained it back. The last part of the game, we just dug ourselves too big of a hole.
Kyle, they have quickness, obviously, the ability to shoot the ball, and size in the post with Reggie Johnson. Is there anybody in your league that you can compare them to, personnel-wise?
I'd probably have to say Wichita, just the way that they get up and down the floor. They can run out points, and 11 and 12 points in a minute, 30 seconds, 2 minutes. Wichita has a couple big guys. Nobody really similar to the big guy, but they got shooters 1 through 4 that can all shoot the ball, behind the arc. And they got really good penetrators as well, they can get all the way to the basket. So if there was somebody that probably compared to Wichita.
How good a team do you think Miami is?
That's typical ACC. Running jump athletes, can get up in you and pressure you, kind of speed you up a little bit, but give them credit, they win the game.
Adam, when it happened so fast, talk about just the snowball effect, and it's tough to overcome.
It was real tough, but we didn't keep our heads down. They started the game almost exactly like that. As we came back, we kept our composure, but for them to hit those shots like that, start the second half, really put the damper down on us, and we just couldn't overcome that.
Adam, what did they do differently? I mean, they came out with more energy, and Thomas is noted as a three-point shooter. Did they guard you guys different? I mean, their energy was up here. It was kind of like a reversal because you guys started the game the same way.
Yeah, I think it was just the energy. Wasn't their defense, our offense, anything. We didn't do anything different. They came out really aggressive. I think that's what they wanted to do, and they executed their offense real well and got the shots open that they wanted to. And fortunately for them, they were hitting their shots.
Hey, Kyle, did you expect there to be a bigger crowd here for the
I don't know. We were just trying to come in and win a ball game. I really didn't think about any of that. It was a little surprising that there wasn't a whole lot of people in the stands, but I guess that in the long run make it easier for us communication-wise. But coming into the game, that wasn't really something that we were focused on or even worried about.
Coach, how hard is it to put your season in perspective right now?
It's tough, especially just letting them come out and get going like that in the second half, especially when I felt we had the momentum. I mean, I guess you could say they had a little momentum with the shot that went off the backboard in the half, but just ending our season like that for these seniors is tough just because they've done such a good job of getting this program back on the map nationally. And, for them to go out like this is tough because we felt we had the pieces to get to New York.
And I'm a career high, but I know it's probably pretty secondary to you at the moment. Just talk about your emotions as you like the last time.
Yeah, that's tough. Didn't want to end on a loss, especially on the road. And for me and the three other seniors, it's real tough right now. But we got to keep our heads up. Hopefully, all of us can continue to play some ball like we want to. So we'll take a few days off, but I'm sure the guys, the rest of the team, and myself will be in the gym working on our game. Anything else for the players? You good?
Yeah, players. Here you guys.
Questions for Coach Martin?
Coach, this is a great season. Tough right now to put it in perspective after a loss like this.
No, not at all. Not at all. That's what you said. It's a season. It wasn't one game. We just lost the ball. We didn't play well in the second half. Not at all. We started preparing for this thing last spring. I thought we had a great run. I seen it at some point. You'd like them anyone to win, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Not at all. Not for me. I thought our guys did a great job. Just didn't play well in the second half.
I think their size bothered you in the post a little bit.
I don't want to say that. We were scoring the ball. We played well. I just think we let Thomas get his head up in the second half, made some threes. And all of a sudden, other guys start getting their hands up. So I thought we did a great job defending the first half. Inside, you block shots, you block them. I don't think that was the case. Thought a lot of times we penetrated and we should have found shooters on the wings and corners, but no, you block them, we keep coming.
Coach, interested in your thoughts on the Miami team. What do you make of them, and can they be a factor in this tournament going forward?
Well, I think so. They beat us. They're a good ball club. I think if you play well, you're able to make shots and get your heads up, anything could happen. They're a talented team. They have the necessary pieces to be successful. They can go off the drill, they can shoot, make shots. They can throw the ball inside. They're a good team.
Those 4 minutes, Cuonzo, that Thomas had, do you think once he hit one, then he hit another one, he had the rhythm that he just wanted the ball?
Well, I just think it's a case of us really completing the scouting report. We did in the first half is a catch and shoot guy. If anything, it's 1 or 2 dribbles max. When you allow a guy to hit wide open up, contested shots, that's when he gets his head up. You got to make those shots. Probably a different game, but you allow him to get his head up. Anything can happen, but he just made some shots, wide open shots.
You kind of put in perspective 4 seniors and what they've done.
They've done great. They've done a great job. They helped put this program back on the map to where the name is recognized once again for the work these guys have put in. But they're part of his family. It's just because their season's over, it doesn't mean they're still not. They're part of his family for life.
So you have 24 free throws in the second half after not shooting. Look, it's not really that much different than the foul, so. You ever been a part of anything like that? I've seen quite a turnaround like that.
No, if you foul, the official has to make the call a foul. No, I don't. We were fouled, and the officials did a good job making the calls.
Coach, how was this NIT experience for you guys?
I was good. We felt like we had an opportunity to go to New York. We just came up short. But it's really basketball for us. No matter who you play, where you play, you're trying to compete with a ball game.
But it was valuable for you. Some teams are let down when they don't make the big dance. Your guys seem to compete despite the fact it was the NIT.
Oh, just, like I said, once again, I told our guys, the worst thing to happen, you don't coach in the NCAA tournament, you're going to have a great life. And that's how I see it. They picked 68 teams, and we wasn't one of them. We continue to push forward.
Good experience with the young guys looking ahead, Corey Copeland, Nate Shear.
Oh, they got to continue to work. They got to put the work in. So obviously, the new guys coming in, so they got to put the work in. Nothing's guaranteed, so they know how to continue to work and get better. They've had a gauge. They understand what's at stake. They know what they have to do in order to be successful. But it's good for freshmen to go into that spring and summer because they've been around. They know what they have to do in order to get those minutes and be successful.
Any other questions for Coach Martin? Coach, thank you very much.